What's going on, collective? It's me, Christine Afayanis, coming to give a collective message. I try so hard to kind of give people what they want in regards to like the zodiac messages, but it's like my spirit don't want to keep up with that. My spirit just don't want to do what's trendy in regards to. I'll do it here and there, but it's really hard. I don't always feel led and pushed to do zodiacs and keep up with them weekly or monthly. I don't know if it's something that I just gotta push myself to do, but I don't feel like that's authentic when I have to push to do it, when I'm not feeling intuitively led. So I do want to give a all-around collective message just because I just feel spirit is pushing me just to speak on some things, because I know the other day I started and I did a quick native message, and I heard time is of the essence, and I didn't go deep. It wasn't a long reading, but I like doing some breathing and getting prepared to come here now. I heard again, time is of the essence. Then I know there's some things that have been going on. I feel like this is collective for and I'm not coming from a deeply religious perspective, but there's something in regards to salvation, people's salvation. There's a salvation that we need to work on our salvations. We need to get things aligned within ourselves. We need to make sure that our integrity is intact, that we are all, when we say what we mean, we have to act on that. We have to act that way on camera and around other people and behind closed doors. And I feel like integrity and salvation is going hand in hand right now. If your integrity is intact, if your integrity is in order, I doubt that this message is for you. I think that it may be just confirmation that Source Truth, our Heavenly Father, sees us and He's taking note of that. Whatever you believe in, if you believe in a different name, that name, that higher source, that end all be all for you, is taking note of that in these times. Our Heavenly Father wants us to remain fearless in these times. And wants us to remain fearless in these times. Our Heavenly Father, Source Truth, wants us to know that we are worthy. Um, we are worthy of rejoice. We are worthy of rejoice. We are worthy of wellness. We are worthy of opportunity. Hmm. I'm hearing do unto others what you have done to yourself. Going along the lines is treat people how you want to be treated. There already has been like this grand awakening. I'm hearing spirit say there's going to be another one. There's going to be another like grand awakening. Another huge shift that's going to kind of like slap people in the face and wake people up and really like on a deeper level. It's going to be another grand awakening. There's going to be another grand awakening. Alright, giving thanks to angels, ancestors, spirit guides. It's a quick message. I know it can't be too long this morning, but I'm offering my vessel to bring forth messages from the divine, from Source Truth, Christ Consciousness, Mother Earth, angels and ancestors that are on missions for healing, for truth, and for protection. Ask that you create your bubble of protection, strength, and love around us at this time, for all of those that are watching now or in the future. Messages to you for the collective spirit. This is a lot. Okay, oh, that's all. I forgot about that message. That's another message. I'm feeling like Spirit is saying, like, now is not the time to hold back. Now is not the time to now is not the time to pity ourselves. I feel like what we have, I feel like what we have need to be seen. Now is not the time to now is not the time to just sit and watch the awakening happen. Now is the time to be a part of the awakening, be the awakening. Hmm. That Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And what I mean, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, Spirit of Swords. I feel like Spirit is wanting us to, Ace of Wands. Spirit is wanting us to be proactive in this awakening time. We got Ace of Wands. We got Ace of Wands right here. Like, this is like being proactive. This is, and then we got Three of Cups right here. This is like moving, getting things going. This is, I feel like Spirit wants us to be proactive in this time. We got Judgment card. In the grand scheme of things, Spirit wants us to act now, stand in truth, stand in our knowing. Yeah. Spirit wants us to bring our own version of healing to the land. Bring our own version of healing, our own version of God's truth. And we all have different gifts. We all have different talents. But in a divine order, bring our own version of God's truth to the land. That makes sense. I didn't even tell y'all the cards I got. So I got Eight of Wands, which I feel like things are moving fast. We're all getting different messages, but they're cohesive. I feel like look at his head. He has their different colors, but they all fit. They all mold his head perfectly. So I feel like everybody is been going through this type of hermit mode. This like going into hermit mode, coming out of hermit mode, going into hermit mode, coming out. But we all got truth to tell. We all got wisdom to speak. We all got knowledge that's been given to us. And I feel like now is the time to speak that knowledge, be about that knowledge, move in that knowledge, move in that inner knowing, because I feel like it's all needed in this grand awakening at this time. Don't just sit back, don't just sit back with what you learn in this hermit mode. Don't just sit back and look. Like really be about the action. Really be about the action. Really be about the action. There's something heavy, like something really heavy that's trying so hard to keep the collective down. They're like seriously on double time, triple time, emitting so many negative frequencies. So many spells are trying to be casted on the enlightened ones, on the awakening ones, on our children. Like negative forces, they are upset. They are upset they had to literally sign contracts, or they're gonna have to really sign contracts to let go of the bullshit that they're trying to do. Opposing forces, negative entities and things are really upset. Spirits are coming out of the woodworks like crazy. People are experiencing more and more just entities trying to attach to them and everything. And right now it's time to get things going. It's time to get things going, guys. 7:47. It's time to that. It's time to get things going. We really gotta, like I said, stay in your knowing, but use what God, our Heavenly Father, has given us authentically to convey His messages. We need to start sitting in His truth and conveying His messages. I'm telling you, like literally, this energy, this energy is lurking. This energy is lurking. We gotta put a stop to this in some form or fashion. We gotta find a way to put an end to this energy. Work on your salvation. Work on your integrity. If you are, using your integrity, if you are working on your salvation, connecting with source truth, and asking and searching your heart and making sure you're doing things that is pleasing to higher source, keep doing that. But come on now, stand in your truth, stand in what you've learned. Literally, stand in your truth. We got the Spirit of Swords and the Queen of Swords right here. Look at that. Look at this. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, I mean Spirit of Swords, which is symbolic for the King of Swords. There's Spirit is literally saying at this time, Source Truth is saying at this time, make room at the table for me. Make room at the table for me. Stand in integrity. Call in your salvation and make room at the table for me. Make room at the table for me. Goodness. More collective, shaman wisdom deck for the collective.